This time on Scott's Kitchen, we're going to do the 1 hour Costco rib challenge. Hello and welcome to Scott's Kitchen. You know, we really love ribs, especially the ones from Costco, but sometimes they can take a really long time to cook. And when you don't have a lot of time, I've developed a way that I can cook them really quickly. I'm going to show that to you today, and what I call the Costco Rib 1 hour challenge. So we're going to go through all that. I have a timer set to 1 hour. Apologize for my dodgy little timer here. But we're going to get going and see if we can have these ribs from raw in the package to coming out on the plate, ready to be served in 1 hour. Okay, step one. Step one, we jam the knife into the counter. Okay, so we can keep the ribs in this package. I just got rid of the plastic. What I like to do is cut them in like 4 or 5 and then stand them up in the one pot. So something like this, what we're going to do is just cut that in half and just stand them up. Let me show you a little bit better view of inside the pot, how I kind of stand them up. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash the knife because we're going to cut those into individual ribs once it's done. We can get rid of this styrofoam plate. So let's make sure that we wash the knife really good with some hot soapy water. We add 1 cup of just water to our one pot. Close it up. Okay, so it's super easy. You just press meat and go. That's all there is to it. All right, so getting ready for the next step. This is a really nice one. It's kind of old, but it's Calphalon. It's really thick and great for this type of purpose. So what I want to do is cover this with foil. But if I get the standard, aluminum foil, it really doesn't go all the way this way. It's not big enough. So what happens is the grease and things tend to go underneath, and it's kind of a big mess. What I like to use is the bigger, thicker aluminum foil, and I'll show you that right now. Do the Reynolds Heavy Duty. Now this is really what you want. This is you can handle it a little bit heavier and it's not gonna rip and things like that. Then what I like to do, when the ribs come out, I'm going to cut them individually, and then I'm going to use some of this salt lick. Comes in a few different flavors. There's a garlic one, but I really like it. You can buy it online. I think Amazon sells it, and it's just a nice seasoned, or you could use Lowry seasoned salt or anything you want. And we have some tongs to pull these out, and this to cut them individually, and I think we're cruising right along just nicely. And let's go ahead and get our convection bake going at, let's do 425. Light on. And that'll be good. Meanwhile, Willie, my helper, is over here. Are you doing your job, buddy? You want some ribs? And all right, hon, I'm ready to take your order. What do you say? Oh, some ribs? Okay, you like some ribs? How many? A whole rack? Well, we come at you can get 6 or 12, but you want the whole thing? All right, okay. 1 entire rack of ribs. Coming right up. Okay, 1 entire rack of ribs coming up. That is a... Okay, so normally what I would do is I would let this just depressurize naturally. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let the pressure out because we're kind of in a time crunch, and hopefully it will be okay. And it's kind of fun. Okay, so it has a safety system in here that it won't let me open it unless all the pressure's completely out. Ooh, okay. Ooh, there we go. All right, now we just pull some out. There's it done, looks pretty good. Ooh, and that means the oven is up to temperature. Perfect timing. Liberal amount of salt lick here. Not have to make too much of a mess. And into the oven we go. All right, how are we doing on time? Let's check our time. 29 minutes. Are you waiting for the ribs too? Yeah, huh? How are you doing on time? 19 minutes, 45 seconds. So then I always have the bright idea of making this into soup. Seems like that would be a really good soup stock, but I never do. Maybe someday. Okay, let's check the timer. Just 3 minutes left. Just enough time to plate. Oh my gosh, that looks good. Look at that sizzling. All right, so let's try one of these. They look really good with the seasoned salt on there. They're nice and brown. Right. Mmm. Oh, what a good flavor. That's great. Yummy. So what I like to say is if you got ribs in the refrigerator, raw, you can basically have a fully cooked meal in 1 hour, which I think is pretty cool. So next time you need something to eat and you want to cook a nice meal for your family, maybe try this. It's really great with the one pot pressure cooker, and then about 20 minutes in the oven at like 425, and it comes out fantastic. Well, I think that just about does it here on Scott's Kitchen. Hope you enjoyed watching this. I had a really great time making this for you. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Oh my God, that's good. That's wonderful.